It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's a chubby fat boy.
Or it's a super hurting kitty.
But in this case, it's chubby fat boy.
Chubby fat boy. Actually, you play as a fat boy, which is something I've never seen before. Like the underdog. Well, no, sorry. Let's go back to the original thought. And then everyone picks on you at school, and you take them out, like the Offspring song.
I'll beat him up with RPG elements.
Not on a hookup, not on a Tinder date, but yeah, you take out your class. And that's the interesting thing, because then there's a class trip to the museum. It's like, wait, didn't I just beat up everyone? Shouldn't they all be in the hospital? I don't know.
It's okay. The kids are all right.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say that. But then the sequel by Offspring was the kids aren't all right. But
the kids are now.
I find this game, it's pretty cool. I found, like, I don't know if it's intentional, but the fat kid, your character, I find he's really hard to control. Like, even though we were fighting with the joystick, and his moves, like, he starts off really crappy, and
that's what I mean by RPG elements. The more you use,
it's still really hard, though. I find, well, not really hard, but like you have to be cheap with your punches, which is what you normally have to do in a beat 'em up. But I find really at the beginning, like your health regenerates, but you have no chance to like
survive.
Yeah, and you've got. I guess that sort of makes it maybe realistic.
Challenging.
Well, no, I was gonna say realistic, but. I don't know how long this game is. We managed to get through the first 2 levels, so I'm assuming 6 or 8 levels.
Yeah.
It's cool. There was no multiplayer, right? And I find if you want like a short experience.
So like no co-op. So it's like you're another fat kid and you join together to make a giant boulder.
Yeah, a giant ball of jello.
If that happens, then it's gonna be like.
It reminds me of Peter or Chris from Family Guy. I think that was the look they were going for, sort of like a Family Guy. The thing is, depending on how long this game is, if there's anything else to do after you beat the game, it's funny as a game for like almost $20 from what I remember, but I just feel like $20, that's a lot.
Yeah,
it's really well done.
It's too much of an asking price.
It's kind of high. I think $10.
$10, $5 definitely.
Yeah, but $10 I think would be fair. 17 or more.
Then you're pushing it.
It's a little bit high because like I personally enjoy the single player experience, and you know it's okay not to have multiplayer, but I think that's just too much. Even though like the graphics are amazing, the sounds are decent, the backgrounds are really well done. I think the cutscenes are pretty good too. They don't like. There's not. I think it's just right. I don't think there's too many cutscenes. I don't think there's
too less.
Yeah.
The one thing that bothers me though is like the long loading times.
Yeah. I don't think that's entirely my laptop. I don't know how. I think this game is like super new. Like by new, I mean, I think it came out like 2 weeks ago. I think. So it's really new. Maybe it needs a patch or two. But I think it's really neat. It's a really cool idea for a beat 'em up. I would still give it like probably a 7.5, maybe an 8 to be, that's kind of generous, I think. It's not a perfect game, but it is pretty fun, and I kind of want to see what happens. Like maybe it'll be like Hatred, a surprise ending.
Where you just nuke the entire town.
Either nuke the entire town, or you take over the school and you put in like anti-bullying.
The final boss is Jack Thompson.
Jack Thompson?
He's like,
maybe.
You're a fat boy in a video game about fat men beating up people.
I find that offensive.
We're too loud, too offensive. We're making the school great again.
Yeah, maybe Donald Trump's the end boss in this game.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, you've already fight jocks, so I don't know what you can do after that. Like, what's tougher than jocks and the guys in
the principal
football? Yeah, maybe the principal's like in a Mac too.
Like, just like that. This becomes like 13 reasons why fat people beat people up.
50 Gates.
The 51st days of how to lose a guy in 10 days.
Yeah, how to lose
a guy in 28 days later.
how to lose a bully in 10 days.
Step 1. Step 2.
Yeah, that's what I found, like, that was the other criticism, like, I feel like you have to just punch or roll, and then I found, like, the roll was almost effective against everyone, except for that one character, I think it was the jock with the blue with the blue jacket. I think everyone else you could roll into and, like, roll away, but that one guy, for some reason, you roll into him, and, like, he's so, like, muscular that you bounce off. That's what I think I remember. But, like, the kick is like so feeble, like you can't see me kicking unfortunately because the camera's too high, but
and we're not good at kicking.
I think the kick is the stronger attack and the punch is the faster attack because they're both almost the same speed.
Yeah,
but,
well one can be faster if you use it a lot more.
Yeah, well that's the thing, like you get upgrades which is really cool and that's what makes this game a lot better I find. But yeah, the graphics are really well done. Just I feel like maybe the controls, like I'm not sure if they intentionally made it sort of sluggish or kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think everything's well done. It's just I'm just kind of more concerned about the whole like length of the game.
Yeah, it's an alright game though.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea and it looks great. Just
and it plays great too. Like even like it's very forgiving on death, where it's like. If you want to continue, all you just have to do is spend one coin.
Yeah, one coin is pretty forgiving. And
but that's an easy mode.
Like, I can't think of any other beat 'em up, maybe I'm wrong, that gives you regenerative health.
Or even like a beat 'em up that...
Maybe it's just an easy mode thing, but...
Yeah, or maybe a beat 'em up with level up elements.
Yeah, well...
There are
Knights of the Round had that, and I think a few others, but...
River City Ransom, I believe.
Yeah, there's a few out there. I want to kind of list them all, but yeah, definitely check it out. I thought it was cool. Maybe the coolest game of the week, if not the Castlevania one. For me, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
All right.
I think easily Bloodstains. No, actually, Demon's Fighting Hurts game of the.
That was your favorite game of the week?
Yeah. I call me biased though.
Call you biased.
Well,
biased T.
Biased Ultron.
Alright, keep on gaming.
Adios.
Adios.